Good afternoon from Your Best Car in Kent. My name is Ben. I'm from one of our two UK branches. We're in Cranbrook, 10 miles outside of Tunbridge Wells, or just a 40-minute train commute from London. Our other site is in Buckinghamshire near Marlow, and combined we have over 600 5-star reviews. So please check out our website to see those reviews of our happy customers and of course the rest of our fleet. Before I get into the walk around, I'd just like to answer two of the most frequently asked questions that we get here, which are: do we take part exchanges and do we offer finance? The answers are both yes and yes, we will take your part exchange. We can even pay off outstanding finance on your current car, and on top of that, I'm thrilled to say that we are industry beating with our low APR finance rates. So if finance is the route for you, then please get in contact with us, or you can visit our website yourbestcar.co.uk, where we have a finance calculator at the bottom of every advert. So whether it's PCP or HP that you're after, you can input some numbers, adjust the filters, find something that works for you, then there'll be a finance breakdown of that contract before you hit apply. So this is the walk around video for our Audi Q2 S-Line, presented in Ara Blue Crystal Effect exterior paint. This Q2 comes with the 1.4 litre petrol engine producing 150 brake horsepower, and then equally as impressive, capable of achieving up to 58 miles per gallon. There's so much to be excited about with the Q2. It comes with Audi's two most popular package add-ons. Firstly, the Technology Pack and the Comfort and Sound Pack. The details of what comes in each pack will be listed in the description, of course. We'll run through it in the video, but don't worry, the service history will also be in the description too. Our Q2 comes with the perfect alloy wheels to match the exterior look. We've got the upgraded 19-inch 10 Y-spoke design alloy wheels down here with the red brake calipers just behind. Then we've also got rear privacy glass with black window surrounds. So let's have a hop inside, where we've got, first of all, the upgraded black fine Napa leather seats. These front two seats can be heated with a manual adjustment, and you'll see the S-Line embroidery on the backrest. The driver then has a leather-wrapped multi-function steering wheel with cruise control, voice control, hands-free buttons, then your multimedia buttons for your Audi virtual cockpit, which is just behind the steering wheel here. You might have already seen that from the photos, but this is part of your technology pack. Also part of your technology pack is the wireless charging pad. So you've got a universal wireless charger tucked underneath the armrest. You might have also seen from the photos that I've put the work phone in there, and that is working completely fine. Up above, we've got the opening sunroof with a sunblind. I'll show you in just a second how that works. And then down here, we've got the upgraded infotainment display with absolutely everything you could possibly need in the modern day in terms of your in-car entertainment. And then down here, another big upgrade is your Bang & Olufsen surround sound system. This is part of your Comfort and Sound Pack. So if we have up inside and turn on the electrics, I'll show you the features on the infotainment display. So this is our main menu. These are our sub-menus that we can cycle through. We're using the dials down here to cycle through the multimedia. Let's start from the top. So car, this will give us our driver select modes. We've got comfort, which will just keep it in for now. Efficiency, which is great if you're motorway driving, keeping the miles per gallon as high as possible. And then you've got your dynamic, sportier mode, and an individual customization mode. If we shift over to the left, we'll see some additional vehicle settings, our servicing and checks. So if the car's due a service, if the tyre pressure is low, you'll get a notification and you'll be able to reset it and store the pressures on here. Likewise for viewing when your next service is due. Back to the main menu, it's down to sound, a really important feature as you've got your upgraded Bang & Olufsen surround sound system. You can adjust the treble, bass, sub, etc. Down to radio, so of course FM, AM and DAB radio built in as standard. Then down to media, we can also connect up our phone via Bluetooth or via USB or Apple CarPlay to play our own music. If we shift over to the left, we'll also see we can connect up via Wi-Fi. We've got aux input too, as well as a CD player and SD card reader. You might have seen from the photos, I've connected up my phone via Apple CarPlay. You've got Android Auto too, but don't worry if you haven't got Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, you can still play your music through Bluetooth or through USB, and you also got your satellite navigation built in too. Big perk of the upgraded infotainment display is that it is slightly wider than the usual display, and we can still use the dials as normal to zoom in and out. Just to go back one more, telephone. So again, if you don't have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, don't worry, you've still got your Bluetooth hands-free system set up in the car, so you can connect up via Bluetooth, have your contacts stored on here, you can scroll through your phone book, make calls, take calls, you can use the buttons on the steering wheel too, as well as through the Audi virtual cockpit. I'll show you that in just a second. So this is what I mean by having absolutely everything you can need in the modern day in terms of your in-car entertainment tech. Audi smartphone interface, this is just your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto setup. And then you've got your additional settings down here. So putting the car into reverse, we'll see our reversing camera with our front and rear parking sensors in a radar proximity setup. We've got our parking guidelines, so as we turn the wheel, the guidelines will move as well. Of course, very handy for our bay or parallel parking. Let's put that back into park. And then down below, our climate control. So our intensity is in the middle. It's actually a dual zone climate control, so you can have separate temperatures for the left and right hand side, as well as your separate temperatures for the seat heating. Intensities of 3 for both sides. We can turn off the screen by pressing this button here. Down below, of course, a couple of cup holders, your USB port and 12-volt socket, your automatic or semi-automatic gearbox, I should say, as you've got your paddle shifters, and then, as I've mentioned, your multimedia display controls. Up above our sunroof, we can collapse or shut the blind like so, and then to open the sunroof, press this button here. Then another hard press towards the nose of the car will shut it. So back down to the cockpit, one of my favourite features, the Audi virtual cockpit. So you might have already seen this from the photos. We can cycle through various driver settings by using the buttons here, and you'll be able to see it just up here what we're tabbing through. So first setting is just your vehicle miscellaneous settings. We can cycle through here to see our short-term, long-term memory, where our food consumption is, what's using the most energy, etc. Our mileage, if we need fuel, and more. Tabbing over to the right is our multimedia section. What you can do as well is hit this view button to either collapse the speedos on the left and right hand side. We'll keep it on the larger option for now. So this is your multimedia, so like what you've got on the left hand side, if you're connecting up via Bluetooth or USB or Apple CarPlay, you'll be able to see it through here too. Then one more to the right, likewise for the phone book, we can scroll through here, maybe select a most recent call or pick up a call without having to dart your eyes too much to the left. And then my favourite part, the satellite navigation. So you get an exact projection of what you've got on the left hand side on the main in-car entertainment system. And then back on the right, this will project as well. So there we go. Again, we can collapse the view like so, but of course you want to have the larger, wider screen. So that's it for the front cabin. Let's have a look at the rest of the car. Of course, in the rear, we've got the exact same seat upholstery, plenty of room in the back of the Q2. Then round to the rear end of the car. The privacy glass extends all the way back. Another upgrade is the powered tailgate, so you can press that button once and that will open up the tailgate for us. We've got a parcel shelf, which can of course be taken off, and then the Q2 also boasts a vast amount of room. Underneath the false floor area, you've got some extended storage, but you've got your jack, your toolkit as well, tucked behind there too. So, if you're interested in buying the Audi Q2, then please give us a call on 01580 712 115, or you can send us an email to sales@yourbestcar.co.uk. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we take part exchanges and offer finance packages, so if either of those options intrigue you, then please let us know. We're all accessible on iMessage or the Meta platforms of Facebook, Instagram or WhatsApp, so if you have any questions or queries about our cars, or you might have some details of your part exchange to send over to us, then please feel free to message us on those platforms too if it's more convenient for you. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and best of luck with your search for a new car.